Hey guys, I'm going on a trip to Eastern Europe soon, and I want to make this video just showing you guys what kind of stuff I'm packing for the trip. I'm only going for 1 week, but this will work for 2 weeks as well, because some friends will be asking me like, hey, why aren't you bringing a luggage carrier? Why aren't you bringing even like a weekender bag or a duffel bag or something? But I think just for a 1 or 2 week trip, I can just use one backpack, and that's good enough for me actually. I prefer to travel light. I don't like to bring too much stuff. I know a lot of people who are traveling might be shopping, and for that reason then it's better to bring a luggage carrier, right, if you're going shopping. But for me, I'm going just for the experience, so I don't need to really buy much when I travel. So just one backpack is good enough for me. At least for 1 or 2 weeks it works for me. And yeah, I'm just going to travel around Europe for a bit, Eastern Europe, and I think this will be good enough for me. So just show you guys what kind of stuff I'm packing here. So yeah, like backpacking around Europe, right? I think it's best just to have a backpack and that's it, because when you have a carrier or luggage, carry-on, check-in or whatever, it just creates more hassle, right? You gotta check stuff in, you gotta take it back out. Even if you just have a carry-on, some planes might be full and then you have to check those in, or there might be some discount airlines that you have to pay for carry-ons or something. So having a backpack, just a backpack, is much easier, less hassle, more convenient. So the backpack I'm using is a travel backpack. This is an Incase Arc travel backpack. I highly recommend it. I've been using Incase for my travel backpack for over 10 years now. So this is actually my newer one. I used to use an older Incase EO, I think, EO backpack, but this is the Arc Travel. And yeah, it's really specially designed for traveling because it opens up into all these different compartments, and you have some compartments for shoes and clothing and stuff. Now, I'm only going to bring one pair of shoes because I'm only going for 1 week. Yeah, even then, yeah, I think just one pair of shoes is okay for me because shoes takes up a lot of space, right? So I'm just going to bring my Adidas Forum low cuts. And then for the jacket, I don't need to put this in the backpack, of course. I'm just going to be wearing this. You gotta check the weather, right, before you travel, and the places I'm going to is going to be between 10 to 20 degrees. So I'm going to bring my Montbell Ignis down jacket. Now I've done a video on this before. It's a really versatile jacket because it's so light and also so warm at the same time. So it's really good for traveling because it's like 1,000 fill power. Yeah, this is 1,000 fill power, and because it's 1,000 fill power, that means it can be super light while also being quite warm as well. And it really is a very versatile jacket. So it was expensive. It's like $450 brand new US dollars, but I got this like a little bit discounted. But yeah, very super versatile because really this jacket will work well anywhere from like 6 degrees all the way up to like 17, 18 degrees. Like you can wear this jacket and it'll be warm and very light as well, so you don't feel like overburdened and easy to pack. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this one, and of course it's fully like waterproof and water resistant and stuff. It's got Gore-Tex Infinium in it, so yeah, and it's, of course, you gotta have the hood. So this is really a versatile jacket meant for like pretty much any weather condition. 10 degrees to 20 degrees, I think or even below, a little bit below 10 degrees, you can wear this jacket just fine. Even I don't know whether it's going to rain or not, so even better, right? So it's like if it rains, then that's good. I'm protected against the rain. You never want to be like somewhere traveling and then you don't have a raincoat or you don't have an umbrella or something like that. And I really don't like umbrellas because it's just something extra you got to bring all the time. I prefer just to wear like a down jacket that's water resistant or repellent instead of bringing an umbrella, because it's just something extra that will take up space and you got to carry around. I'd rather just bring a jacket that's like water repellent, you know. Anyways, I have this big space in my backpack here, so we're gonna fill this up, and got like the clothing and electronics and everything else too. So this is all I'm bringing to my trip. So first of all, yeah, so this compartment, there's a compartment right here. This smaller compartment is going to be used for my socks and underwear. That's what I usually put in there. So just put my socks. Actually, my underwear can actually go underneath because there is another compartment underneath. Yeah, this compartment underneath. So I think I'll put my underwear there, but I'll put my socks here. That's what this small compartment is for. And then my underwear goes here. Okay. Yep, and then this bigger compartment is where I put my pants first, so that takes up the most room. Yep, so I'll just bring, yeah, first I'm wearing jeans already, because jeans are just very versatile, right? So I'm wearing like these Hiroshi Kato blue jeans, very versatile, and works in many different weather conditions. And then in addition to that, a white pair of jeans. These are True Religions. Bring these, and I got a Hugo Boss pair of khakis as well, blue khakis, and bring those. And then for the that's it. I don't really need too many pants because I can just wear them several days in a row if I have to. So yeah, especially with jeans because they're so durable. Like I really like these Hiroshi Katos because they're actually salvage denim. But because jeans are so versatile, you can wear them for several days. They'll still look fine. They can get roughed up and they'll still be okay. And then for outerwear, I have these Hall & Curtis shirt on right now. If I get too hot, I can just unbutton it and just yeah, I can unbutton, I can take it off. Right, so this is a versatile and a short sleeved one. So short sleeve, if it goes above 14 or 15, I can just wear the short sleeve. If it gets hotter than that, I can just unbutton it or take it off. And then if it gets a little bit colder, I can wear a longer sleeve one. So I brought another Hall & Curtis. This is another Hall & Curtis iron collar shirt here that I can bring. So this is another one. Just in case it gets a little bit colder, I can wear a longer sleeve here. And another one is the cardigan. Cardigans are very versatile too because they look good, and also yeah, if it gets colder you can wear a cardigan. If it gets warmer you can just unbutton it or take it off. Very versatile. So have this Charles Tillett blue cardigan right here, navy, and bring that one as well. So bring one collar shirt, one cardigan, and then that will go on top. So that's really what this compartment will be for. And then for my inner shirts, I can put in this one here. I got, oh, this is Korean brand, Beanpole. I got this Beanpole polo shirt here, right? So I can wear that underneath, or I can wear it by itself if it's warm enough. If it goes like 20 degrees, I can just wear the polo shirt by itself. If it gets colder, right, I can just wear that one underneath. And I have another polo, because polos are, I like how polos look. This is one, another Korean brand called Cabrini or whatever. It looks like a golf shirt. Another pretty nice looking polo shirt. I'm going to bring it here as well. This one's a little bit lighter than the Beanpole. So that goes there. T-shirts just to wear underneath. So t-shirt. This one is the quote. This is one my friend gave me actually. It's a quote from the movie The Room. Hey doggy. So I got this one. This is a pretty cool one. Stormtroopers in the Beatles Abbey Road position. Because I'm a fan of both Beatles and Star Wars. It makes a lot of sense, right? And then finally got the StarCraft shirt. Because I'm a huge fan of StarCraft too. And StarCraft 1 and 2. But yeah, Protoss is what I mean. So okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for a week. If I was going for 2 weeks, I might bring a few extra, shirts, maybe one extra pair of pants, but for 1 week, this is enough. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, socks, underwear, shirts, outer shirts, and pants. And that's pretty much all you need, all I need actually, I should say, for this 1 week trip. And all just goes in the backpack. Okay, so that's the middle layer section of this backpack, which is really storing clothes. Okay, and then the other parts of the backpack, we can talk about the electronics now. So I also bring a toiletry bag. Actually, for this trip, I don't technically need it that much because I'm not really going for a long period of time. But toiletry bag is good just for having all the stuff you would normally use in the bathroom, right? So I have my Panasonic nose hair trimmer. I think it's important to trim nose hair. It's just my personal hygiene thing. So I have a Panasonic nose hair trimmer here. It's pretty good. It's like this. Yeah, and it's also good for getting like some of those stray hairs that you don't get from the normal razor. So my normal razor is the Braun Series 9. I've been using it for a long time. Made in Germany. Works really well. Yeah, this is a high-end Braun razor. And again, I use this, right, for obviously shaving, but then if any stray hairs I can get using the Panasonic hair trimmer here. Got some other medicinal stuff here. Toothpaste, toothbrush obviously, sunscreen, and yeah, sunscreen, and this is lip balm, and eye drops, and bandages. That's pretty much it. That's really all I need for that. Yeah, not too much for 1 week. Yeah, if I'm going for longer, then I might put in a nail clipper or the earwax remover tool, but for now, yeah, this is okay for 1 week. Yeah, that's it for my toiletry bag. And this can actually go, so there's a compartment here that's technically meant for shoes, but I'm not going to bring another pair of shoes, so I just put the toiletry bag in here instead. Yeah, it'll fit. This is a Nautica, by the way. I always like Nautica. They make some pretty good value stuff. This stuff is not expensive, but you know, generally good quality, I think, for the price. Okay, so yeah, that would actually go in the compartment that's meant for shoes, but I'm only going to wear one pair of shoes. Okay, so there's another compartment that's up here. This is for like the smaller electronic items. So for this compartment, you can bring like some foreign cash and stuff like that if you're going to exchange cash currency. So for me, actually, I'm going to wear this watch. I'm just going to wear it. So this is the Junghans Meister calendar. This is the only watch I'm bringing for this trip. It's only for 1 week, right? And it makes sense because, well, it's made in Germany, and I'm going near Germany. Now, it actually has a calendar as well, so it's nice to be able to keep track of time, and because, you know, I'll be in another country where the time zones are different, so it'd be good to keep track of the time and date here. So, anyways, yeah, it's Junghans Meister calendar watch I'll be wearing. Also, we like the minimalistic design. This is like a, actually, it's better to show you guys. All right, yeah, this is like a, what do they call it, Bauhaus type design. So it's like really minimalistic, and it still has a lot of features, right? Still has the calendar features. So I can see, oh, it's April, Saturday, April 12th, and I can even have a moon phase on there as well. It's pretty useful. Okay, so what's going into this upper compartment here is just going to be some cables. So first I got my USB-A to USB-C cable. You gotta have that, right, for charging your phone. So that's there. I have a USB-C DAC here. It's like a DAC dongle. The reason why I have that is because when I use my laptop, I might want to plug in my headphones. And I'm not going to actually bring a pair of over-ear headphones for this trip. First of all, because over-ear headphones are big and they take up space. So I'm just going to bring my in-ear monitors here. These are my TA Audio Monarch Mark IIs. They're in-ear monitors, basically high-end earphones, you guys can think of them as. So another good thing about the IEMs, I don't need to have like these over-ear wireless noise cancelling headphones anymore, because IEMs just go right into your ear, so they inherently come with some passive noise cancellation, just kind of built in, because they're like blocking your ear, right? So yeah, so it doesn't have the active noise cancellation, but it doesn't really need to either, because it does a pretty good job of just passively canceling the noise, since it fits right into your ear. But the problem is it uses a 4.4mm balanced connector. Because I use the 4.4mm balanced connection, I can't connect it to my laptop without using something like this. So because I use this dongle, yeah, so this is a File K5. It's a USB-C DAC dongle that's considered to be pretty good for the price. It has dual Cirrus Logic flagship DACs inside of it. So the sound will be pretty good, but that's not the main point. The main point is actually I want to use my in-ear monitors, which uses a 4.4mm balanced connection with my laptop. Yeah, that's basically the main reason I'm using these. But yeah, the sound upgrade is also a good benefit as well. Then I can connect it. So yeah, just like that. So yeah, if I don't use this dongle, I can't connect it, because laptops normally have a 3.5mm connection. So I had to bring this USB-C dongle essentially if I want to use my IEMs with my laptop. And so I had to bring my Motorola Razr Fold 5G. Just for eSIM connections. Yeah, unfortunately, my two main phones don't really have a good eSIM connection, so they're mostly like physical SIM cards. And if I want to use eSIM, which I probably will, because they're just more convenient to use eSIM when I'm traveling, so I'll just use this just for eSIM data. So yeah, that's what this one is for. And yep, this is my Hibi RS6. It's a digital audio player. It's meant specifically to play music. I carry this everywhere pretty much because I love music. I won't be putting this in my backpack because I can just put it into my jacket instead, because I use it to listen to music, so I'll just be walking around with this in my jacket. And then, well, this doesn't have a water bottle pocket. So I have sunglasses, Maui Jims. These are the blue Hawaiis. So Probably put my sunglasses in here as well. Yep, I have sunglasses. And then these are my wireless earbuds that I'm using, the Bang & Olufsen Beoplay EX. Yeah, these are just like most Bang & Olufsen stuff, looks really good. So anyways, these are my main pair of wireless earbuds. So I'll use this, you know, when I'm listening to, watching movies or stuff on it. When I'm listening to music, I'll use my wired stuff, but then when I'm watching movies, I'll be using my LG Wing to watch movies, along with the Bang & Olufsen wireless earbuds. And yeah, let's talk about my LG Wing. I use my LG Wing just for watching movies. I have a whole bunch of movies stored on here because that's a micro SD. And why do I use an LG Wing for that? Well, the thing is, normally you had to hold a phone like this to watch a movie, right? You got to hold it like this. That's normally like you watch in landscape mode, right? With the LG Wing, you don't have to, because you just flip it open like this. And then I just watch it like this. I just hold it normally like a phone, but I watch it in landscape mode. So that's why I have an LG Wing, just for like watching movies in landscape mode without having to contort my hands like this. Anyways, I know it's a kind of a niche reason, but it's another, anyways, it's a phone I put my movies on. And also when I'm watching movies, I use my Vitura Pro. These are video glasses. So video glasses, I will connect them to the LG Wing, and then these glasses will project a bigger image into my eyes. Yes, that's how, I mean, that's actually how it works. And yeah, it's a pretty cool technology. But yeah, this is like retinal projection. Basically, there's a bunch of video glasses out there from Xreal and Rokid, all of the companies, but I'm using the Vituras right now. Vitura Pro is really good. I like the, yeah, speakers are nice, but I tend to use, I'm going to use the wireless earbuds with it anyways, but the video quality is good. So anyways, video glasses was one I'm using on the flight to watch movies with. I connect it to the LG Wing, then I connect it with the wireless earbuds. Yep, and the DJI mic, I'm using this, possibly, I might or might not use this, but I can just clip it onto myself, and when I use my DJI Pocket 3 video camera, then this will actually be a wireless mic to, you know, kind of pick up my voice a little bit better. I might use that because I make a lot of travel videos, so that might go in here as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this pocket maybe. And then this is the bottom pocket here. Yeah, bottom pocket here, and this bottom pocket can be used. I'm going to put my DJI Pocket 3 in there. So this is a DJI Pocket 3. It's a vlogging camera essentially. So yeah, it's basically I use it when I'm traveling, when I'm filming stuff. Yeah, that's how it works. So anyways, I'll be using this because I like to take videos and make YouTube videos and stuff, and it disconnects like that. There's an extra battery with a tripod right there. So I'm going to put this one here. USB-C charger. I can put that one in here too. And this is pretty important. So this is a travel adapter. So travel adapter, basically when you go to different countries, they have different plugs and stuff to charge stuff. So this one has, like typically these types of travel adapters have a few different plugs you can use. So there's one for EU, which will also work for Korea, by the way. So that's the EU one. I'll probably be using that one. There's a UK one right there. And of course there's a US and Australia one. So yeah, there's a different plugs and adapters. All my stuff is US and Canada plugs. So just plug in here, convert it. And also has 4 USB-A charging ports here, which is really useful, and then a USB-C charging port as well. So yeah, this one's by Mibote. They all by like Chinese companies, I think. But yeah, this one will be going here as well. Okay, and some other stuff here. So I have 2 phones normally. Why do I have 2 phones? Well, because one is like my US number, which is tied to a lot of stuff, including my chat messaging programs and a lot of my verification, my 2-step verification stuff is tied to this phone. So this is a Sony Xperia 5.5. It's my secondary phone. Anyways, yeah, I carry this around because I have a lot of stuff tied to this number. So this is my Asus Zenfone 10. It's been my main primary phone with my Canadian phone number on it. Yeah, it's also my main camera phone as well. I think it has pretty decent camera. Not quite as good as the iPhone or the newest Samsung Galaxies or the Google Pixel, but good enough for me, and I've used it for several years now. Carrying both of these around. I'll be, yeah, just carrying these in my pocket, of course. The Razer Edge. This is like a gaming handheld. Now, I could have chosen the Nintendo Switch or my Anbernic as well, but I decided to go with my Razer Edge this time. It has a lot of my PSP games, I guess. I put a lot of PSP games on this thing, or PS1, Dreamcast, Saturn. Yeah, my smaller one is for my more 16-bit stuff like Super Nintendo or Game Boy Advance. Yeah, this one is for like more 3D games, I guess. Anyways, Razer Edge. And then my laptop and my charger. Yeah, this is my Fujitsu. So for my laptop, I'll bring my Fujitsu U939X. I normally have my HP Dragonfly Elite. However, I think this one's easier for me. It's light and it's portable and also convertible. And yeah, it's just my HP Dragonfly Elite kind of has too much of my personal stuff on it, my data, and you know, when I'm traveling, I'm kind of always afraid that it might get stolen. So it's better just to bring kind of a backup laptop just for traveling. So even if this one gets stolen, it actually doesn't have too much of my personal data on it. So I'm okay, you know. So this one is pretty much just for traveling, and plus there's a benefit of being convertible as well. So I can fold it up and have it in tablet mode, which is also pretty nice too. And it's super light. It's like 2.2 pounds. And it's all the ports. That's another reason. So look at all the ports right on the side here. And the side, it's super thin, has a ton of ports. That's what Japanese laptops are known for. Yeah, full-size HDMI, I mean USB-A, and even has this like pull-out Ethernet. See, that's this pull-out Ethernet jack right there. It literally like is a jack that sticks out and just like goes back in like that. It's a full-size Ethernet port. Crazy. An SD card slot, tons of ports, really light, convertible. Yeah, this is pretty much my travel laptop, basically. So yeah, I think the Fujitsu laptop makes a lot of sense for traveling because it's generally meant for business users, as Japanese laptops usually are. So it has a nice array of ports here, decent keyboard, very light, slim, portable, and it's got good durability. It's actually made in Japan, so it's going to last. So yeah, I find this to be a pretty good candidate for traveling with. Portable, it doesn't have too much of my personal data on it. So that's my Fujitsu. And tripod. I use the GorillaPod, the Joby GorillaPod, because when I take pictures and stuff, actually, I don't like to ask people to take pictures of me. That's when I'm traveling by myself, right? I'm traveling by myself. I don't want to ask people. I don't want to bother people to take pictures of me. It's I'm a shy person, you know. So I just bring a tripod, and then I put the tripod somewhere, and I put a timer, and then yeah, have it take pictures of me. Yeah, also for that reason, have this phone holder mount too. So what I do is, of course, tripod, and the GorillaPod's really useful because you can contort it in several directions. Like, you might have an area where you can't normally reach it with a normal tripod, or it doesn't work well, but you can always position the GorillaPod in a lot of different ways. And yeah, it's really useful when you're taking pictures by yourself. And attach this phone holder so I can just put my phone there, set a timer, take pictures of myself. So it works. Yeah, actually, I think I can fit my Razer Edge here. Yeah, and the charger for the Fujitsu goes in here as well. So this all goes in the back pocket here, which is a laptop pocket, basically. Yep. Okay, and then the center pocket. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might put my tripod stuff actually in the middle. And then the Vitura as well. Okay. Yeah, it works. And then this stuff goes in my jacket pocket, in my jeans pocket, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything is inside of this travel backpack now, and I'm ready to travel. So, yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about that. Just 1 week or 2 weeks I think is okay with this thing. Just carry one backpack, backpacking throughout Europe, and you know, I don't like to carry too much stuff. And of course, when you're traveling, you need to carry your passport with you, right? And fortunately, this backpack has a special compartment just for that. So on the back here, there is a kind of like a hidden pocket here. So this pocket that you normally wouldn't even know is there, it actually is. So yeah, there's actually a hidden compartment here. And that's pretty much where you put your passport here. So it just fits right in, and yeah, there you go. The reason why it's hidden is because you don't want your passport to get stolen, right? It's one of the most important things that you need to keep on you at all times. So like, I use my backpack when I'm traveling everywhere with me. So when I'm doing like a backpacking trip in Europe, yeah, generally that's wherever I go, I carry my backpack with me. But you know, there might be like pickpockets or people like that who might, you know, try to open up your zipper and try to take some stuff without you noticing. They can't do that with this back pocket here because it's like on the back of your, you know, it's close to your back. So they can't do that without you noticing, if you know what I mean. So this is kind of a very secure pocket here. They can't easily pickpocket this. They might be able to take something from here. They might be able to stealthily open the zipper and take and like steal something from here, but they can't do that with this one, not without you noticing, right? Because it's like, you know, right up against your back. So I find that pretty useful too. So yeah, this is where I'm putting my passport and or keys, or you know, just anything really, really important that you don't want to get stolen. Yep. Or you can even put some cash there, yeah, as well. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Fully packed my backpack now. Let me know what you guys think. What kind of stuff do you guys pack for traveling? If you guys are going just 1 or 2 weeks, do you just carry a backpack, or like me, or do you have an actual carrier or carry-on or weekender? For me, I think backpack for 1 or 2 weeks. If it goes to a month, then I would generally carry like a weekender, which is kind of like almost like a duffel. If it goes longer than 1 month, like 2 or 3 months, then that's when I actually use a carry-on. And I almost never use check-ins. Like, I don't like to check in stuff. It's just annoying, but that's only if I have to bring something really big that can't fit in a carry-on, or if I'm really planning to shop a lot, then I'll bring a check-in. But normally I don't bring check-ins. So yeah, it'll be like mostly carry-on for like 2 or 3 months, weekender for like 1 month, and then backpack for 1 or 2 weeks. But yeah, let me know what you guys, how you guys do it. Yeah, that's it. As always, thanks for watching.